My name is SAIRA Raza, and I'm a musician and multidisciplinary artist. The music part was probably the first thing to kind of emerge in childhood, just really deep interest in it, and kind of a insatiable desire to just kind of be immersed in it in whatever way I could. So whether it was in church in the choir, or playing an instrument at school, or being in the chorus, or whatever musical thing was happening, I really wanted to be a part of it. Early on, it was just something I enjoyed doing, but it wasn't necessarily something that I perceived as, oh, this is something I can do as just to do it as a career. I think there were other voices and influences that also didn't understand that either. I would say maybe about 5 years ago is when I had the spark of knowing that I had a voice and that I needed to uncover it. And it came from being around a lot of really creative people who encouraged me a lot to just get my hands dirty and not be afraid, even if it wasn't perfect, or just to start making, just to start doing. For me personally, it's extremely easy to get distracted by the day-to-day of what I need to do and what I should be doing instead of what I really would like to be doing. And then also battling internally those almost subconscious fears of failure that stop us from starting. When I wasn't creating space for myself, I was actually physically ill, just trying to keep up with what I guess I thought was progress for myself, or what was important, or, what was important in life. And I just didn't feel well, physically, mentally, emotionally. So for me, it's just like a survival thing. If I don't do it, I get really cranky. If I haven't made something for a while, I start getting real cranky, and it's like, why do I feel so cranky? Why am I being so mean to everybody? It's because I haven't made anything, so I just need to go. It's therapeutic in that way. Lately, I would say with certain types of certain ways of expressing, like, with the cello especially, and kind of this meditative looping strategy I have for a performance, I can start and I don't feel any anxiety about coming up with something. There will always be something there, because inside, there's an endless well of creativity that I have access to, that we all have access to, but I acknowledge it and I own it, and I can always reach in there and something will come out. There's the collaborative aspect of just being around people who are creating constantly, being inspired by them, learning from them, sharing with them. That's, a really important part that absolutely has had an impact on my ability to grow as an artist. I'm here to tell my story. I'm not here to tell anybody else's story, or maybe to assist in other people telling their stories when I collaborate with them. But I'm here for my story. So nobody else can tell it the way I can tell it. And that's really what differentiates us all, is the way that we tell our own stories in our own voice. I want to get the fulfillment of being here and existing and celebrating my own experience. And I want other people to feel like they can do the same. It's not as much about me, like, look at my story and I just want you all to know about it, as much as it's an invitation to share and exchange what those are. My name is SAIRA Raza. I create music and art and express myself to share my story with the world and encourage others to share theirs. This is my voice and this is my life.